Welcome back, everyone. Here's what you need to know to start your day. California State Senator Scott Wiener from the Bay Area has introduced legislation that would force taxpayers to buy PG&E and make it a public entity. Taxpayers would borrow money to purchase all shares of PG&E, and local governments would have a chance to buy pieces of the network to start their own municipal power districts. The proposal comes on the heels of PG&E filing for bankruptcy and threats from Governor Gavin Newsom to take over the utility if PG&E does not make acceptable changes. A new measure could expand renter protections across the state. A new measure headed to the ballot in November would allow cities and counties to implement and expand rent control policies which limit how much rents can increase each year. In 2018, voters rejected a similar initiative after a $100 million advertising battle between advocates and the real estate industry. An important vote tonight is set for the Chico City Council. It will decide on a new map which could leave thousands without a council member to represent them. Chico City Council passed the new district voting map a few weeks ago. Those in districts 1, 3, 5, and 7 will be voting for council this year. Those in districts 2, 4, and 6 must wait until 2022. District 4 includes neighborhoods in the green on the map, and that location is near West Shasta Avenue and the Esplanade. Happening today, the Oroville City Council will also hold a second public hearing focusing on similar issues, voting districts. A consulting firm specializing in redistricting and elections will provide a presentation outlining various options. That meeting starts at 5:30 at the City Council chambers. Also happening today, the Redding City Council is set to consider a water and sewer utility rate hike. The council will be holding a public hearing, and if there is not a majority who oppose this proposal, council will adopt the resolution and the rates will be higher for the billing period, which begins March 1st. That meeting is also at 6 p.m. at the Redding City Council chambers. CAL FIRE can now make use of $67 million in grant money designed to help maintain healthy forest and cutting wildfire risk. The money covers 130,000 acres worth of projects such as thinning dense trees and brush, cutting back fuels, and planning for drought, insects, and disease. Some of the cleared growth will be converted to bioenergy. An argument between brothers leads to violence and ends with one man behind bars. This one happened in Boerne. The Shasta County Sheriff's Office says the victim, Ken Harrington, called to report the situation. He said he had been arguing with his brother, seen here, Alan, who was drunk. He says the brother grabbed a knife from the kitchen and attacked him. Alan is now in the Shasta County Jail. Also in Shasta County, law enforcement working from both the ground and air managed to nab a man wanted for a hit-and-run accident. Redding police say Orlando Javier Ramos, seen here, was involved in a crash at the intersection of Cedars Road and West Side, but then he took off. With the help of a K-9 on the ground and CHP officers in a helicopter, officers found Ramos hiding under a bush at a nearby trailer park. He is now charged with leaving the scene of an accident and resisting arrest.